the 11th of July, Saturday morning, 2026. A brief reading from the Common Buddhist Text, Guidance and Insight from the Buddha. Chief editor of this compilation is Dr. Mahadhamma Kosachan, otherwise known as Pratmaha Brahma Pandit. We are currently in chapter 10 from the perspective of the greater vehicle, Mahayana, the goals of Buddhism, picking up on Buddhahood as the omniscient fulfillment of the qualities of a bodhisattva. This passage, though from the same text as above, sees Buddhahood as the expression of a bodhisattva's quality. What is meant by the seat of awakening? Son of a good family. It is the seat of positive intentions because it is not artificial. It is the seat of practice because it is the release of energy. It is the seat of determination because it has attained distinction. It is the seat of awakening mind because it is not lost. It is the seat of generosity because it does not hope for any benefit from its actions. It is the seat of ethical discipline because it keeps all vows. It is the seat of patient acceptance because it has no hostile thoughts towards living beings. It is the seat of vigor because it does not turn back. It is the seat of concentration because its mind is diligent. It is the seat of wisdom because it sees what is before it. It is the seat of loving kindness because it has a mind of impartiality towards all living beings. It is the seat of compassion because it can endure discomfort. It is the seat of empathetic joy because it delights in pleasures of the Dharma. It is the seat of equanimity because it has abandoned attachment and aversion. It is the seat of the higher knowledge because it possesses the 6 kinds of higher knowledge. It is the seat of emancipation because it frees itself of mental constructions. It is the seat of skill in means because it brings all living beings to maturity. It is the seat of the means of drawing together harmoniously because it attracts all living beings. It is the seat of learning because it is the essence of good conduct. It is the seat of profound meditative understanding because it examines things thoroughly. It is the seat of practice which help one to attain awakening because it has abandoned the conditioned and the unconditioned. It is the seat of truth because it does not make false assertions to anyone in the world. It is the seat of dependent arising because it has destroyed everything from ignorance to old age and death. It is the seat of pacification of all defilements because it is awake to things the way they are. It is the seat of all living beings because all living beings lack any essential nature. It is the seat of all phenomenon because it has woken up to emptiness. It is the seat of all illusion, Mara, because it is unshakable. It is the seat of the triple world, because it has ended involvement. It is the seat of vigor that roars a lion's roar, because it's mine. It's not timid or afraid. It is the seat of powers, the self-confidence and special qualities of all Buddhas, because it is irreproachable in every way. It is the seat of the three kinds of knowledge, because no trace of the defilements remains. It is the seat of all the complete, one-pointed understanding of all phenomena, because it has attained knowledge of omniscience, or omniscience. This can be cited in the Vimalakṛti-Nidesa Sutra, Chapter 3, Section 54 through 59, translated from Sanskrit. Amimita Buddha. This passage tells of the wondrous lands of the infinite light, the Amimitra, infinite life of the Buddha, rebirth in whose pure land can be reached by true faith. It also refers to various other Buddhas throughout the vast universe. At that time, the Blessed One addressed the Venerable Sariputra to the west. Sariputra, there is a Buddha world field named Sukhāvatī, the realm of happiness, which lies beyond countless hundreds of thousands of other Buddha fields of existence. At that present time, a Tathāgata, an Arihat, a perfectly awakened Buddha named Amitrayas, dwelled there, teaching the Dharma. Moreover, Sariputra, in the Buddha field, there are divine musical instruments which are played constantly. The ground is delightful, golden colored. There in the Buddha field, showers of divine Mandaravara flowers rain down 3 times each night, 3 times each day. In the time it takes to eat a single meal, the living beings who are born there travel to other world systems and honor countless, hundreds of thousands of Buddhas. Moreover, Sariputra, in the Buddha field, the flocks of birds which sing songs of the Dharma are manifested by the Tathāgata Amitrayas. The Buddha field, Sariputra, is adorned with all kinds of different kinds of wonderful things which one finds in a Buddha field. Moreover, Sariputra, in the Buddha field, when the wind stirs in the rows of palm trees and the nets of small bells which adorn them, they make a delightful sound which soothes the mind. When the people there hear those sounds, they recollect the Buddha in their bodies. They recollect the Dhamma in their bodies. They recollect the Sangha in their bodies. Sariputra, why do you think that the Tathāgata is known as Amitrayas, the infinite life? Well, Sariputra, the lifespan of the Tathāgata and other people who dwell in this Buddha field is unlimited. This is why the Tathāgata is known as Amitrayas, infinite life. This is why the Tathāgata is known as infinite life, has attained unsurpassed perfectly awakening 10 eons ago. Sariputra, infinite light. Well, Sariputra, the light which radiates from the Tathāgata shines unobstructed in all Buddha fields. This is why the Tathāgata is known as Amitrabha, infinite light. That Tathāgata has immeasurably large Sangha of disciples who are pure Arihats, whose numbers cannot easily be measured. That Buddha field, Sariputra, is adorned with all of these different kinds of wonderful things which one finds in the Buddha field. Moreover, Sariputra, the progress of those living beings who are born in the Buddha field of the Tathagatas, Amimitras, are pure bodhisattvas, will be irreversible. There will be only experience one more birth. The numbers of these bodhisattvas, Sariputra, cannot easily be measured. It can only be said that there is an immeasurably large, innumerable multitude of them. Living beings, Sariputra, should cultivate a heartfelt desire for the Buddha field. Why should they do this? They should do this because in the Buddha field there will be a company of good people, such as these bodhisattvas. Sariputra, living beings with only a few wholesome roots will not be born in the Buddha field of the Tathagatas Amitrayas. If a son or a daughter of a good family hears the name of the Blessed One, the Tathagata Amitrayas, and if their minds become absorbed by it for 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights, 4 nights, 5 nights, 6 nights, or even 7 nights, if their minds become undistractedly absorbed by it, then when they die, the Tathagatas Amitrayas, surrounded by his Sangha of disciples, accompanied by his assembly of bodhisattvas and arihats, will appear before them. They will die with an undistorted mind. When they die, they will be born in the Buddha field of the Tathagatas Amitrayas, in the world systems of the Sukhāvatī. Therefore, Sariputra, it is with this purpose in view that I say that a son or a daughter of a good family should single-mindedly cultivate a heartfelt desire for the Buddha field in their minds. Sariputra, to the east, to the south, to the west and to the north, to the nether and to the zenith, as many Buddhas, as many blessed ones as there are grains of sands in the river Ganga, praise their Buddha fields in the same term as I praise Sukhāvatī. Sariputra, why do you think that this discourse on the Dhamma is called embraced by all the Buddhas? Those sons and daughters of a good family, Sariputra, who hear the title of this discourse on the Dharma and who bear in mind the names of those Buddhas, those blessed ones, will be all embraced by the Buddhas, and their progress towards unsurpassed perfect awakening will become irreversible. Therefore, Sariputra, you should have faith in me and in those other Buddhas, these other blessed ones. This verse is cited in the Sukhāvatī-vyūha Sūtra, Saṃkṣipta-mātṛkā, also known as the Smaller Sukhāvatī-vyūha Sūtra, translated from Sanskrit. We will leave off there today on Chapter 10, on the goal Buddhism from the Greater Vehicle perspective, as we pick up on the next one on the Pure Lands. A brief reading from the common Buddhist text, guidance, and insight from the Buddha.